Hello, Nyans, and welcome back to Mystery Monday. Does anybody have any guesses on what we're playing today? I'll give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep beep. That's right, it's Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, my dad got it right. Congratulations on being first disinterested, Daniel. FFXIV. Final Fantasy XIV. Today we're gonna do something real special. We are going to be confronting my deep-rooted trauma that lies within the dancer job quests. I'm not scared of them anymore because I'm such a high level, so it'll probably go well. And if it doesn't, then we're screwed. A cute dancing dinosaur. That's cute. Alright. It's good that we're starting off in Ul'dah, because I think that's around where the place for the quest is. But first, shall we do some housekeeping? Housekeeping! I've seen lots of people in the raincoat lately. It's very cute. Cute raincoat. Whoa, FF14 on Mystery Monday, I would have never guessed. I swear there was a time that we did different games every day of the week except Friday. And Final Fantasy was an only Friday thing. But then I just grew to love it too much. And now here we are. Rio 55. Where is it? I was blind. $105. 99. Whatever. 304. 290. Bracelet of aiming. Oh, it's only level 79. That's right. All right. Okay. Housekeeping check. Should we go? Nah. We should do our job quests like a good child. Alright. I do believe it was. Here we are. Chase after Rana Migo. I have no idea what the story is, so you're just as new as I am going into this. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's level 63 and I'm level 84. So that gives you an idea of just how long I've waited to do these. Not how long I've waited, how long I've put it off. There's also a scholar one and a monk one. And this one. Paladin? What are you? Doman Enclave? I have no idea what this is. I'll look it up later. Right now we're gonna do the dancer one. Turn to the vast storyteller, I think. I don't know. Finally getting technical stuff. Yeah. I've been putting it off. Eventually I want to clear all of these. It's just... Alright. Oh wait, I was gonna read the information for it. A concerned resident of Stone's Throw shares with you some disturbing news. She claims to have seen Rana escorted away from the scene in the company of a certain suspicious personage. You hurry off to find your companion before she comes to harm. And here's the rest of the story. Nashmera, that's the dancer, coach, teacher lady, informs you that Gegeruju, who is like a billionaire from Costa del Sol who wants dancer ladies, Gegeruju has spoken with his friends on the syndicate and has news he would relay to the troop. You set out with your companions to pay a visit to your patron, hoping the tidings are good. Gegeruju informs you that the groundwork has been laid for your performance in Ul'dah, where Troop Falsiam will be the honored guests of the syndicate itself. Though the renowned aesthete is reluctant to part with Rana, who he has taken quite a liking to, he grudgingly bids farewell to you and your companions. Make for the Sultanate, where you might rendezvous with Nashmera and discuss your forthcoming performance. You arrive. Oh, this is long. We better read it, though. You arrive in Ul'dah, where Nashmera declares her intention to hold Troop Falsiam's first performance in the impoverished shantytown of Stone's Throw. No sooner than you arrive are you approached by a member of the Brass Blades, who offers you to abandon the plans for your performance on account of recent rioting in the area. After some argument, the man reluctantly agrees to let you try your hand at tracking down the individuals behind the disturbance and resolving the matter yourself. Oh, okay. Explicitly disobeying Nashmera's advice. Nashmera or Nashmera? I'm gonna say Nashmera. Because it's EI, like 8. Well, I guess it could be either. Nashmera. I don't know. Anyway. Disobeying her advice, Rana insists that you and she split up to conduct your investigation. Question the townspeople and see what you might glean regarding the individual behind the recent unrest. Your questioning of the townspeople has garnered you some vague information, but little in the way of conclusive evidence. Reunite with Rana and see if your partner has not had better luck. However, Rana's not there, and she was escorted away, so now we're going to see who she got escorted away by before she comes to harm. If she hasn't come to harm yet, she's not getting harmed, trust me. Should I put on some more dancer appropriate clothing? Something a little more fancy. Oh, I could get this repaired. Forgot about that. Oh! Whoa there! That's right, I leveled up. Could wear the frog suit, that's always an option. I was thinking this one. This one is cute. I haven't worn it yet. Or there's the actual dancer one. This one is also pretty dancery. Like an idol. I don't. I think I'll go with this one. Okay, I should still get everything repaired. So that I can give it to... Get rid of it later without any troubles. Save. I'm the same color as the background, but that's fine. Actually, maybe we should change the background. Blue could be fine. Blue is good. Let's just go with blue. Okay. Alright, where were we? Chase after Ranamigo. Ulda, the steps of Nal. If I go out that way. Or... go out the other way is closer. Oh, I can get on a mount. I forgot. It's like right up here though, I remember. Whoa, a bee. It almost flew into my mouth. Yep, right up here. Amigo. Knowing what I know now. That was it? Wait, what are you doing? The fuck? Level 5 ant trying to come after me? I don't think so. Pardon you. Oh, Peep is here, by the way. Hi, Peep. Renamigo, are you okay after all this time? Can't believe I wasn't able to do that at level. That's what gave me so much trauma. Oh, Roga, you really saved my skin. This man told me he'd take me to the rioters' hideout. He led me here and then, well, to be honest, I'm still unsure entirely what I witnessed. It was the strangest thing. As soon as he brought me here, his body began to sway and spin in the strangest way. If I didn't know better, I'd say he was dancing. But we can talk about that when we're back in safer environs. I should probably summon the brass blades and file an official report. Meanwhile, could you return to the city and let Mistress Neshmira know I'm alright, and tell her I'm sorry for breaking my word. When do I get her outfit? I want her outfit. Report to Nashmira and Ulda. You got it. Ulda is... Wait, wasn't it right back here? No. It's the giant city? Yeah, it's this way. Ulda looks small. Alright, she's at the oh, she's right here. This is the Adventurers Guild. Oh wow, I got really close to her. Sorry. I see. I had a feeling this would happen. Do not blame yourself, Roga. You are not her keeper. I will deal with the girl myself when she returns. That said, I am curious. What can you tell me of this strange dance she says her would-be captors were performing? Were they dancing? I didn't see it. I am unsure. Good news, friends. Thanks to your efforts, we have apprehended the firebrand. Peace should return to Stone's Throw for now, at least until the next rabble-rouser decides to fan the flames. Still, there is one part of the story that does not sit well with me. The girl here claims she saw her captors dancing, but those we took into custody swear to the last man they remember no such thing. Excuse me, I might have gotten the hiccups. That's happened so many times today. They deny that they were dancing? And why ever would they feel the need to lie about something so innocuous when already convicted of a far more heinous crime? Suspicious. It is not precisely a lie. You see, from here the tale gets even stranger. They claim to have a vague recollection of their bodies moving, but insist they had absolutely no intention of doing so. They went on to say they couldn't even remember where or why they came up with the idea to riot in the first place. On the contrary, they seemed almost relieved, just as if some evil spirit had been banished from them. Sounds like our friends have been partaking in a particularly unstable and unsavory alchemical concoction. At any rate, the brass blades will be taking over the investigation from here. Thank you for your assistance, and please carry on with the preparations for your performance with our blessing. Thank you. Sorry, Mistress Nashmira. I should have stayed with Roga like you said. Together I'm sure we could have worked things out peacefully. In the end, I was not able to dance even a single step. Just as the Craig stands can enthrall and inspire, so can it serve us in battle. A true dancer must be prepared for both possibilities at all times. Rogo was able to display his skills as a dancer in battle today, and I suspect it is for that very reason that your would-be captors... But never mind that. What? Rana, you disappoint me. It is not a lack of dancing prowess that led to your failure today, no. It was the overconfidence that led you to stray from your partner's side. When Troupe Falsium dances, we dance as one. We dance to stir hearts and lift spirits, not merely to show off our skills, that our admirers might shower us with empty praise. I thought you understood this, but it is clear you still have much to learn. I'm sorry, Mistress Nashmira. I promise I will not repeat my mistake. Forgive me for making you suffer the girl's foolishness, Roga. Though she has grown in skill, it is clear she is still a child in more ways than one. I can only hope that she will take today's lesson to heart lest she eventually pay the price. Is that not going a bit too far? You ask much of the girl. I don't know. Sure. You ask much of the girl. Being a true dancer is about more than knowing how to move one's feet. I must be tougher on Renaud than anyone lest Troupe Falsium fail to carry out its sworn duty. I can see you are confused by my words. Do not worry. All will become evident in due time. Yes, both you and Renaud will understand all too well. And with that, I must prepare for our forthcoming performance. This time I will be asking Renaud to take the stage alone. She may consider it her opportunity to reflect upon her actions today and, God's willing, learn and grow from her missteps. Meanwhile, perhaps it would be best if you two return to your training. If you and Renaud truly mean to bring out the best in one another, both of you will need work harder than ever before. Farewell for now, and let us meet up again when it is time to move on. Okay. It's time to move on right now, actually. And now, I do believe it's time I did some investigating of my own. It's a lot of experience points. Okay. Talk to her again. Level 65. Nashmira is ready to move on to new environs. Dances with Duskwights. It is good to see you, Roga. You'll be pleased to hear that our exhibition in the Sultanate was a rousing success. Renat gave quite the inspired performance. It would seem the girl has indeed taken her lessons to heart. That leaves Gridania as the final stop on our three-nation tour. I meant to depart immediately, but I must confess that the curious developments in Ul'dah have given me pause. Upon our arrival, let us first pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and inquire as to any strange happenings about town. Do not ask me why, but I believe it is best we stay vigilant. Okay. Adder's Nest in Gridania. I think I can just return. Yes. We still got a ways to go until technical step. That's a pretty sight. What is that? Pretty. War Scythe of Ascension. Ooh, it's glittery. Pretty. Colorful and sparkly. Nice. Alright, poggers. Oops. Ah, Roga, I am sorry to say that my fears appear to have been well founded. Gridania too has seen its fair share of social unrest of late. Pray explain the situation to my colleagues, good sir. You are familiar with the Duskwight, yes? They are a clan of Elazin who eschew the shackles of urban life and instead choose to live in isolation. For the most part, both sides choose to leave the other well enough alone. Recently, however, events have taken a troubling turn. Groups of Duskwights have been assembling for reasons unknown, holding secret gatherings on the outskirts of the forest. Whatever their aim, we can be quite certain that it is nothing good. The Twin Adder is content to let them be provided they do us no harm, but when they turn to thieving and threatening our way of life, we cannot simply turn a blind eye. To say that tensions between the Duskwights and our citizens have been rising would be an understatement. To this point, troublemakers along with the Duskwight have primarily acted alone, which makes the manner in which they are now plotting something together in plain sight all the more concerning. Some here in the nest even believe that they are sowing the seeds for a violent uprising. As fortune would have it, these Duskwight rabble-rousers have recently been sighted with particular frequency in the immediate vicinity of the venue where I had hoped to hold our performance. Needless to say, we must address the immediate danger before we can even think of going forward with our performance. Roga, Renat, what say we investigate the matter? Together this time. Consider it done. I'll make up for my failure. Just you watch me. Once I've soothed the Duskwights' hearts with my dance, rioting will be the furthest thing from their minds. I'm gonna have trouble reading today. I feel like my mouth is not gonna do what I want it to do. Thank you, friends. That settles it then. Leave the matter of the Duskwight demagogues. Demagogues? Did I say that right? Demagogues? It's my colleagues here. I suppose there would be some merit in delegating the task to you rather than risk fanning the flames between the Duskwights and our own citizens. And yet, you are a dance troupe, are you not? Are you certain that your friends here are up to the task of suppressing an armed revolt? You can be assured they are. For what it is worth, I too will be accompanying Renat and Roga to ensure that everything is in order. Besides, there is something that I would confirm with my own eyes. And with that, we should be on our way. The Duskwights in question are said to be congregating in the South Shroud. Let us meet first at the local tavern and formulate a plan of attack. I don't want to be this tall anymore. I want to be shorter. I'm like taller than this guy. Not taller than this guy, but I'm almost taller than him. I'm too tall. I need to be short. I need to shrink. Yippee! Yahoo! They said to meet in the local tavern and formulate a plan. Oh, Buscaron's druthers. Okay, sure. Let's teleport there. It would appear this one is slightly closer. So we'll see. Why do you want to be shorter? Because Roga is not meant to be this tall. Roga is meant to only be a little tall. It's my mind cannon. Head cannon. Goodness. I'm gonna fly there. Fly through the trees. It's fine. I'm caught on a wall. Oh goodness. Peep, get out of the way. According to one of the regulars here, the Duskwhite troublemakers were seen not long ago just to the northeast of here. And that's not all. A rumor says that they were, and I quote, gyrating and undulating in a most curious way. Whatever it was that we witnessed in Thanalan, it seems likely that it's afflicted the people here as well. We must investigate the matter with all speed. Come now. Aye aye, Captain. Rana changed her outfit again. She was in casual clothes before. I can't see anything. Am I not landed? Destination. Surveying. Surveying. Roga, Mistress Nashmira, I think I saw something over there behind the bushes. Okay. Over there behind the bushes? They are dancing. Dancing Duskwhites. Curious. That's it! That's the same creepy dance I saw in Ul'dah! The dance of the damned. Yes, it is just as I feared. I'll explain everything in good time. For the moment, just leave them to me. You say so. Huh? Begone, meddlers. Leave us to our dancing. Oh. What in the... My legs, it's as if they have a mind of their own. I liked the music that was playing. Oh. Mr. Snashmira, look out! Alright, I guess we're fighting. Whatever this thing is. What are you? State your name and purpose. Friend or foe? I can't target it. Etheric manifestation. Oh wait, I gotta do my dance. Not really. I'm already hitting it with so much power. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. I did my little dance and now we're good. Everything is fine. Forgive me, Roga, and thank you. And to think I was scolding poor Rena over her overconfidence. In my heyday, I would have made short work of that thing, but alas, those days are long behind me. Don't be too hard on yourself, Mr. Snatchmere. We all have our bad days, and besides, it's not as if you were just being reckless like me. But never mind that. What in the world did I just see? That creepy dance, that strange cloud of black ether? What does all of this mean, Mr. Snatchmere? Come now, I know you know more than you've let on. I do, and I fully intend to share my knowledge with you, once I have seen what I must see with my own two eyes. In the meantime, someone should hand over these men to the Twin Adders. I suppose you're right, and we must treat your wounds as well. Roga, could I ask you to return to the Adder's Nest and deliver our report? I'll tend to Mr. Snatchmere's scratches and see that no other troublemaking Duskwights show up. Okay, Nyan. You got it, Nyan. Adder's Nest. We're gonna have to teleport there. Luckily, it's only 77 gil. Okay. Sorry, I had to readjust my headphones. What is that minion? Oh, it's the three... the wind-up Magus sisters. Magus? Magus. Maybe it's like clergy. Magus sisters. Magus sisters? Magus. Because if it's like magic, that's like a J sound, so Magus sounds right. I'm like as tall as Gavin. This isn't right. This is wrong. What's this? You apprehended the Duskwight miscreants for us? Splendid. On behalf of all of Gridania, you have our gratitude. We will dispatch a unit to the South Shroud at once. Oh boy, another cutscene. Dancing troupe really doesn't do anything, do they? They just kind of follow us around. My apologies for the delay, Roga. I'm pleased to report that our dancing Duskwight friends have been handed over to the proper authorities, and Rena's patched up my wounds good as new. With sufficient rest, I should be back on the stage in no time. Not on my watch, you won't. I mean, pray do not overexert yourself, Mr. Snatchmere. You need your rest. I told you I could have handed over the culprits myself. I know, Rena, and yet I wanted to be there myself when they awoke. It played out exactly as I expected. They remembered little or nothing about their dancing, their secret gatherings, or any of the conversations that led up to it all. Just being stubborn, no doubt. Worry not, friends. The Twin Adders will carry out a proper interrogation. And yet one thing concerns me. Is it true that these events bear a striking similarity to a situation you witnessed in Ul'dah? Yes. What we have witnessed is none other than the Totentans, the dance of the damned, and it is our gods-given duty as dancers to see that it is never danced again. What does that mean? The dance of the damned? Our mission? Whatever are you rambling about, Mr. Snatchmere? I thought our mission was to lend strength and succor to the suffering and lift the spirits of the realm. That it is, and yet the truth of exactly what this entails runs far deeper. Throughout our storied history, the dancers of Troop Falciam have saved countless lands time and again from a fate most dire. When war and calamity ravage the land, fear and anger fill men's hearts. These emotions fester, reacting with the ether around us, in the air we breathe, the ground beneath our feet. to form an etheric manifestation of malaise that spreads like a dark cloud across the land. The weak, the downtrodden, the scorned and suffering, sadly it is these people who are oft the quickest to fall prey to dark despair. Left unchecked, the shadow fully consumes them, their hearts, their minds. In the end, even control of their very limbs is taken from them. Stripped of the last semblances of sanity, they flail about in a manner most hideous. Tales tell of mothers blissfully unaware as they trampled their beloved children. Men who danced so violently they ripped the limbs from their own body. Jesus Christ. This is the Totentanz, the dance of the damned. What madness is this? If you speak true, and this damnable dance you speak of arises from the fear and anger in people's hearts, why did it not manifest itself in the wake of the calamity, in Eorzea's darkest hour? Call me mad, but I think I understand. In times of great crisis, just surviving for another day requires all the strength we can muster. People have neither the time nor the freedom of mind to dwell on emotions like hatred or anger. Rana has the right of it. It is precisely at this time, a time when Eorzea has made great strides in its recovery, yet deeper wounds still go undressed, that your people are most susceptible to that damnable dance. So that is why our art was born so many ages ago, not just to drive out the darkness from people's hearts in a figurative sense, but to literally cast out etheric shadows and free the afflicted from the clutches of the Totentanz. Yes, this is the truth of Troop Falsiam, passed down from principle to principle for generations. What I did for the Duskwights was to use my dance to extract the darkness from their hearts and give it physical form that can then be struck down and banished. It has been several centuries since the menace of the Totentanz last reared its ugly head. To be honest, when we first came to Eorzea, I was unsure as to what we would encounter, so as not to worry the two of you overmuch, I kept the truth from you. Yet now that I have seen it with my own eyes, our mission could not be more clear. As the inheritors of the Kriegstands, we must chase the shadow of the Totentanz from this realm. I beg forgiveness for my secrecy, my friends, and ask that you lend me your aid. Fine, but no more secrets, Nyan. Of course you can count on us. After all, Roga and I are dancers of Troop Falsiam too, and it's like you always say, a dancer never abandons her partner. Why should you have to carry the burden of saving the whole realm all by yourself? Rana, Roga, after all of my harsh words and hidden truths, you are far too kind. I must confess that I am still struggling to understand all this, but one thing is clear. This dancing epidemic you speak of poses a grave danger to our realm. I will contact the other grand companies immediately and apprise them of the threat. Should there be any reports of similar phenomena in other nations, we would like to call upon you to deal with the matter. Forgive us the imposition, but clearly this is beyond our ability. Leave it to us. Nothing would honor us more than if the nations of Eorzea would place their trust in Troop Falsiam and allow us to perform for their people. And with that, only Ishgard and Alamigo remain on our itinerary. Of the two, Ishgard has had more time for its people to recover from the scars of war. Let us make it our next destination. At any rate, we will need more time to properly prepare for the confrontation ahead. In the meantime, Rana, you are to continue your performances. You require more practice still before I can bequeath to you all the secrets of the Kriegstands. You can count on me, Mr. Snashmara. And you, Roga, pray continue to hone your skills in battle, if we hope to prevail against the Totentanz. We will need your martial skills. I keep reading it as marital. We're gonna need your marital skills, Roga, as much as we need your dancing. For no, it is not enough that we lure the shadows out of people's hearts. We must dispel the darkness for good, lest it simply drift on until it finds another unsuspecting host. Yes, we will be needing your strength more than ever. Okay. And with that, I too should prepare myself. Our true last act draws ever closer at hand. Din, 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 din. Yay! Dekita! Where do I go now? Oh, she's right here. High stepping in the holy sea. Nashmira is smiling at you expectantly. Ah, Roga, your timing is impeccable. I just received word from Ishgard. The powers that be have decided to welcome Troop Falciam with open arms. Fortunately, there are no rumors to suggest that the Totentans has already struck in the city or any of the surrounding regions in Coerthus. And yet word has it that some of the less privileged residents of the city have grown increasingly vocal of late, not entirely unlike what we witnessed in Ul'dah. We must be vigilant. And so I would like to ask you and Ranad to make for the Holy See as soon as you are able. I would join you, but I fear my wounds are not healing as quickly as I had hoped. I would only slow you down. Leave it to us, Mr. Nashmira. No matter what shadows plague the people's hearts, there'll be no match for your two favorite proteges. Come, Roga, Ishgard awaits us. Which way was it again? Yeah, sure, it's that way. I'll meet you there. I'm gonna teleport there. There she is. Isn't she cold? It is snowing, my friend. Brrr. Why, my arms and legs feel like they're going to freeze and snap off like icicles. How can you even bear this, Roga? I'm strong. Mind over matter. Mind over matter, yeah. Hoes don't get cold. Ha, I suppose I just need to grin and bear it then. Oh well, once we start dancing, it should warm us up in no time. Anyhow, our first order of business is to pay our respects to our hosts. I've been told that one Sir Handelu awaits us at a place they call the Congregation. I take it that you know the way? No. Oh, it's up there. Alright, we can just run there. That's not too far. Firm Albert, nice to see you again. Handelu. Yip-wee! Hello, Handelu. How are you doing today? Well met, Roga. It is always a pleasure to welcome you back to Ishgard. Though I must say I did not expect to see you return to us as a member of a traveling dance troupe. Yeah, me neither. Just wait until you see him on stage. He's a sight to behold. Oh, but forgive me. My name is Rena Migo, and I thank you for opening the gates of your fair city to Troop Falciam. The pleasure is ours. I must confess that I found the report from our friends at the Tornado regarding this Dance of the Damned somewhat difficult to believe. But if even a great hero like Roga here would come all the way here for this purpose, I would be a fool to dismiss the threat. And yet I have questions. The instructions from your Mistress Nashmera called for rounding up prominent members of the commoner class and seating them front and center at your performance. I did not object, of course, but whatever purpose is this meant to serve? The Totentans is a plague that spreads from one man's heart to the next, and those whose hearts weigh heaviest with anger, fear, and unease are often the first to fall prey to its clutches. If we can assemble the influential members of the community and free their hearts from the shadow before disaster strikes, these men and women could in turn raise the spirits of their peers. Mr. Nashmira believes this is our best hope for curtailing the spread of the Totentans. Where the leaders go, so others will follow. I suppose it is logical a course of action as any. Very well, I have already identified suitable personages and extended to them an invitation to your performance. The venue will be before the Gates of Judgment. We believed this location would be most accessible to those who live outside the city walls. Thank you kindly, my good sir. Well then, Roga, we'd best get on our way. We don't want to keep our audience waiting out there in the freezing cold, do we? Oh, why did I remind myself about the cold? Brrr. Okay. Gates of Judgment. I need to go this way. Gatekeep. Gates of judgment. Here we are, peep. I could just pull out a mount. Look at all these townspeople. White brim. Peep, you're in the way. You're blocking Rena's face. Alright. Talk about an imposing audience. Now let's give them a show to remember. Oh, and Roga, let's keep the true purpose of our performance to ourselves, alright? We don't want to cause a panic after all. If we can draw out and dispel the darkness before Totentan strikes, our task will be that much the easier. Our task will be that much the easier. And besides, we want our audience to enjoy the show, don't we? I must admit I'm a bit nervous. I know we'll be fine if we trust in each other. But I know we'll be fine if we trust in each other. Alright, here goes nothing. Watch closely and follow my lead. Are we gonna watch a dance? We're dancing together? Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Ladies, gentlemen, fair citizens of the Holy See, hailing from distant Ratzathan in the east, we are Troop Falsiam. Today we dance for you the Kriegstands, an ancient art passed down to us from the days of yore. Though the Kriegstance was born on the battlefield, it is a dance that brings healing and succor. Your people suffered for too long the horrors of the Dragon Song War. Let our performance fill your hearts with hope and heal any scars that may still linger. And now, without further ado, let the show begin. Am I not gonna dance too? I've never seen dancing like this before. It stirs the very depths of my soul. Just watching her, I can feel all my pain and anger melting away. Oh, there it goes. Ew! Two of them? Pay no mind to those ominous clouds. It's all part of the performance, you see. Yes, true Falsiam spares no expenses in treating our audience to a spectacle for the senses. That's your cue, Roga. Now sweep those nasty shadows away. You got it, Nyan. Time for me to do my stuff. Strut my stuff. Okay. And now I do a little dance. Do a little dance. Dance, dance, dance. Do a little dancey, dancey, dance, dance. Suppose there's this one. This is like what she's doing. Kind of. When I received a sudden invitation to this performance, I didn't know what to expect, but that was simply remarkable. Ever since the show ended, my mind is clear and all my troubles just don't seem so bad anymore. And I the same. I must say that last scene where those fearsome shadow beasts appeared was particularly dramatic and invigorating. It's the strangest feeling. Even though my lot in life hasn't changed one bit, I feel like I'll be able to face tomorrow with my head held high. Aw, you folks are far too kind, but I thank you one and all. Never in my life have I felt so proud to be a dancer. Aw. Nothing quite like seeing all those smiling, satisfied faces, don't you agree, Roga? Just the thought that we were able to bring a measure of happiness and hope to these proud, strong people makes all the hard hours of training worthwhile. And can you believe it? We were even able to stave off the shadows before the Totentons even struck. I do believe we've more than done Nashmira proud. I dare say our job here is done, so why don't we head back to Gridania and share the good tidings with everyone? I'll race you there! And she just walks away. I'm gonna beat you if you're just walking. If we race, I'm definitely gonna win. Adder's Nest, I can return again. Yippee! Oh, that was weird. I glitched a little bit. Oh man, now it's raining. I mean, it was raining before, but I had an umbrella before, and now I don't. Roga, it's Mistress Nashmira. She's gone. What? Settle down, Renan. Nothing ill has befallen our leader. She has simply taken a leave of absence entirely of her own volition. Said she had a matter to attend to with an old friend, the same friend who introduced her to our patron, Master Gegeruju, if I recall. She was reluctant to go into detail, but it would seem this individual is also familiar with the Totentons and has been researching the situation in Alamigo on our behalf. Miss Nashmira means to join her there and scout out a suitable venue for our ultimate performance. She has asked that you and Rena continue training on your own until such time as she summons us. Would it have killed her to at least wait for our report, or does this mean that she actually trusts us? If Mistress Nashmira believes in our ability to handle affairs, I suppose we owe her the same in return. Now that Alamigo has finally been freed from the Garlean yoke, surely it's only a matter of time before its people are ready to welcome us with open arms. At the same time, much like Ishgard, it is a land whose people have known more than their fair share of suffering. We will need to be at our best to deliver them from the dance of the damned. You know what that means, Roga. We must train with greater discipline than ever before. 68. The next one should be 70. And then I think... Wait, how many dancer quests are there? I'm not a robot! Stop thinking that I'm a robot, Google. List of dancer quests. 60 to 80? Oh, that's like an extra one. And you get some kind of... Oh, it unlocks? What's no friends of mine too? Oh, it's an achievement. Okay. Just an achievement. What's this stuff? Oh, Rift Dancer. You get a title. We can skip it. It's not blue. So 70 is the last one. And we finally get technical step. Jesus Christ. Finally. Save the last dance for me. Renan Amigo has a letter in hand and is excitedly waving it in your direction. Great news, Roga! A post Moogle just dropped off this letter from Mistress Nashmira. She says the stage has all been set for our performance in Alamigo. Okay. I wish I had my umbrella in these cutscenes. Why, she's even scouted out what she claims is an ideal venue to host our exhibition. A village called Alagana that sits in the Girabanya Highlands. Doubtless in part due to its location near the border, there are considerable fears among the villagers that the Garleans will return and retake their home with a vengeance. In other words, it is precisely the sort of place where the Totentanz is likely to strike. At any rate, Mistress Nashmira assures me that she and her secretive acquaintance have made all the necessary preparations. The Alamegan resistance, she says, has seen fit to ensure that Alagana's most prominent residents will be in attendance. If we can perform as we did in Ishgard and swiftly dispel the darkness from their hearts, surely they will be able to influence their fellow villagers and stave off the onset of the Totentanz. And what did she say at the very end of her letter? Ah, yes. Rana, Roga, the success of our tour and the very future of Troop Falsiam itself rides on you. I am counting on you to rise to the occasion. Are you as excited as I am? Let's make this a show for the ages. And with that, let us set out for Alagana. We mustn't keep Mistress Nashmira waiting. Okay. Fat Cat Umbrella. Is this the first time I'm showing Fat Cat Umbrella on stream? Probably not, but here it is anyway. Look at the little toe beans. Isn't it so cute? And then it has a little tail on the back. Adorable. I love Fat Cat. I love the Fat Cat umbrella. It's cute. Okay. Alagana. Here we go. Alright, at least it's sunny here. No, not you. She got held up somewhere along the way. Ah, there you are, Roga. Have you by chance seen Mistress Nashmira? I can't find her anywhere, but I'm sure she'll be along soon. I know she wouldn't miss our performance for the world. And look at what I found! I scoured the troops' wardrobe to find outfits befitting our grand finale. One thing's for certain, we'll be dressed to impress. And remember, mum's the word about the Totentanz, alright? We want our audience to enjoy the performance without worrying themselves with the terrible truth behind it all. Well then, whenever you're ready to take the stage, you know where to find me. Oh my god, it's a duty? Well, I got nothing to lose. This is it, Roga. Ready to raise the curtain on our final act? Level 70. I can do this. I'm not afraid. I'm confronting the trauma. Am I gonna be dressed like that? Oh no, I'm not performing with them? That's sad. Oh, they play instruments. That's right. That's why they're dressed different. So close and yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage to our home, we bring our art to yours. Hailing from Madzat Han across the sea, I present the incomparable, transcendent, Troop Falsiam. Why aren't I clapping? Today we perform for you the ancient dance of our ancestors, a spectacle to stir the heart, enrich the mind, and chase away the shadows of doubt that plague your soul. Feast your eyes upon the Kriegstands. They're loving it. They're eating it up. They're so excited. That Rogadin's hands are so huge. Wow. That sure puts a damper on things. Is she gonna fight with me? Right on cue. All right, Roga, let's take out that nasty thing before our audience realizes it's not just for show. Just look at those enraptured faces. The excitement in the air is almost palpable. They know they're about to get a show the likes of which they've never seen. The Alamegans are counting on us, Roga, and in more ways than they themselves even know. We must dance, and not stop dancing till every last shadow has been purged from their hearts. This is the performance we were born to give. We must dance. They're taking themselves real seriously. Wait, there's little butterflies that come out of my weapons? I thought it was just bubbles. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Here we go. Huh. 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 I can't make her my dance partner, so I'm on my own. Uh-oh. Has been drawn from the hearts of your audience. Okay. This is not going as quickly as I would like it to. Oh, geez. Oh. Don't let them touch you. You got it. I didn't. I already used Shield Samba. Carrying Waltz. Fiend has his hands full with them. Please enjoy reading the little speech bubbles on your own. I'm a little busy. There's just too many of them. We're no match for them. It's just the two of us. Seems I made it just in time for the grand finale. Nashmira! Lead the masses either to my side and watch. I still have some moves left in me. It's not coming over here. Okay. Yay! What are these? It's been drawn from the hearts of your audience again. Seems the new fiends join the fray. Time to divide and conquer. Oh my god. My dance. These are like actual mechanics. There's one that should be a sight to behold. Yes. is trying to liberate all the remaining ether. We must move quickly. Misery. That is 16%. Damn it, there's another. That's another of them. Ah. Is this going how it's supposed to go? Oh dear. Consider it done. Are you ready, Roga? This dance is for you. Oh, she's doing the technical step. Thank you. I have my own dance as well. Whoa, what's that? Duty go, yes! Yay! Ah, that was stressful. For me, anyway. Maybe not for you. That was a lot. Mr. Snashmira! Oh, I knew you wouldn't miss our grand finale. And your dancing, why, you were every bit as enchanting as I remembered from all those years ago. Sharing the stage with you truly was a dream come true. I simply had to make amends for my embarrassing display in Gridania, did I not? My wounds had all but healed entirely, so I redoubled my training efforts after arriving here in Alamigo. I dare say I feel as spry as I have in years. And yet, there can be no doubt, you and Roga were the true stars today. To think that you have come so far in such a short span of time. Mayhap I should have just admired your performance from the wings instead of stepping in. Tut tut, Mayra. I seem to recall you telling me just the other day that the girl was still not ready for the spotlight. Who is this? Oh my god! It's Ystola's mom! Philomena? Oh no, sorry. Lamin. Lamin, I think, was like her name. Oh my gosh. You know me, Lamin. Wait, not- I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not Ystola's mom, it's Minfilia's mom. I made a huge mistake just now. It looks a bit like Ystola, so I got confused. No, Minfilia's adoptive mom. Because, you know, Minfilia's a Hyur. But this is Minfilia's mom, if you remember Minfilia from A Realm Reborn. Anyway, you know me, Lamin. I'm strict with my students because I expect only the best from them, and these two have done me proud today. Fancy meeting you here, Roga. I must admit it gave me quite a start when my Mira here told me that you, of all people, had joined her merry little troop. Mira and I go far, far back, you know. After those horrific events unfolded in Ul'dah, I hid away in Thavnair for some time. It was then that we first made each other's acquaintance. Song and dance go together rather well, needless to say, and our friendship rapidly blossomed. Oh, that's right, she's like a songstress, so she's like a famous singer. When she turned to me for assistance in planning Troop False Siam's tour of Eorzea, I was more than happy to do my part. It does not surprise me that an accomplished adventurer would have many friends across the realm, but never would I have suspected that you and my dear Lamin were so close. Truly, fate must have brought us together for a reason. I feel the same. Your presence alone has motivated me to grow in ways I never would have thought possible. You have given me the courage, strength, and determination to be more than what I was. Aww. Thought I recognized that face from somewhere. Ragenfrid? From Liberator of Alamigo to Traveling Performer. Not a path I'd have predicted, but I'm hardly surprised to see you emerge triumphant in whatever you do. Aye, that was truly a performance for the ages. Here in Alagana, we don't get much— I'm not doing his voice right. Here in Alagana, we don't get much exposure to foreign cultures. Rather stimulating that was, especially the grand finale where you chased off those bloody shadow beasts. Got the blood pumping, I'd say. I only wish there was more we could do to show our appreciation. Think nothing of it, my good sir. Just knowing that we've brought a measure of joy to Alamigo in its time of need is reward enough for us. Too kind you are, miss. The road ahead of us is a long one, but thanks to you we can stride down it with a spring in our step. Know that our village is always open to you should you ever be willing to grace us with another performance. Farewell, friends. Aww. Phew, for a second I thought he'd realize the true nature of those shadows, but no. The third of the Totentons is gone for now, and seems no one's the wiser. That is heartening indeed, and with that we should prepare for our departure. The Alamegans were kind enough to invite us in these trying times. We mustn't linger so long that our presence becomes a burden. I too should be on my way. It was a pleasure and honor both to see you on the stage again, Mayra. And you as well, Roga. Till our paths cross again, go in safety. Thanks, Minfilia's mom. Minfilia's mom has got it going on. Speak with her non-Alamigo yet again. Complete. Wait, it's not complete yet? Well, that's the last of it. Our props are packed up and we're ready to take to the road. I must say, it's a touch bittersweet knowing that this was our last performance, but I suppose even the best of things must come to an end. Mistress Nashmira will go ahead to Limsa to secure us passage back to Radzat Han. You'll stop by and see us off, yes? We'd like to pay you proper thanks before taking our leave of this land. Aww. Of course. There they go, walking off into the sunset. Goodbye, Rana. Maybe her name's pronounced Migo and not Migo. Rana Migo. That would make more sense, because Alamigo is spelled differently. Oops. Limsa Lominsa. We gotta go to the airship landing, I'm guessing? No? Oh, to the ferry docks, kind of? Fisherman's Guild is close. So let's remember that. Fisherman's Guild. AKA the best guild. Can I get some what for Fisherman's Guild rep? What? Fisherman. We catch the fish. Limsa Lima Bean. Yes. This is the correct way of pronouncing. Where is it? Up here. Please open. Okay. I was afraid I'd have to run all the way around the other way. Roga, I'm so touched you really did come to see us off. Thank you ever so much for all you've done. It was an honor to tour Eorzea with you and bring strength and succor to its people. You have my gratitude as well, Roga. The people whose hearts you have touched will in turn inspire others. Yes, before long the Dance of the Damned will be but a memory. And yet, until that time, we cannot let down our guard. I propose that we extend our tour of Eorzea in the event that there are yet people in this realm who still require our aid. Extend it? Do you truly mean this, Mrs. Nashmira? Roga and I can keep dancing together? In good time, Rana, yes, but Roga is an adventurer and one whose services are justifiably in high demand. It would not be very considerate of us to monopolize his services for our ends. And so we bid you farewell for now. Rana and I will remain in Limsa and consult with Master Gegeruju about potentially extending our tour to new locations. Pray come back and visit us on occasion, yes? Rana gets awfully lonely without company. Hey, that's not... Well, I suppose it is true. Keep dancing, Roga, and let us eagerly await the day that we can take the stage together anew. Aww. There it is, baby. Technical step. You guys aren't gonna believe this. Wait until I show it off. Dung shing! Action learned. In order to undertake the next dance quest. Wait, what? The role quest, Courage Born of... But I already did it. Oh, okay. No friends of mine. Come on. What does that look like? Oh, I was gonna get some stuff repaired, but I forgot. Where's the new one? Wait, I think I can see it from achievements. Maybe? The heart's beat. Oh. That's kind of nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. It happened off stream, but I got my Amado horn. Let's show it off. Let's show off the dance though. This is what you've all been waiting for. I'll do it right in front of Nashmira. Technical step. Ready? Da-dun. Blinded. Stunning. What do you think, Nyan? You can only use it every 100 seconds or so. And it gives you some really good buffs, I guess? Yay! My dad is confused. Congrats, you did it. Thank you. Yay, congrats. Thank you. Nice moves. Thank you. Thank you, Nyan. I tried my best. I tried my best to get the dance. And now I have it. But I also still have standard step. I think standard step gives you some of the same stuff. It also does a lot of damage, I guess. Anyway. Thank you, thank you. Let's go show you the Amado. We can just... We can... it's so far away. It's easier just to teleport, isn't it? Oh wait, no. Fuck. I've never had to do this before. Let's just go here because it's cheaper. I can check on my island too, I guess. I still want the baronial set from there. But first... I put it in my favorites. Look at him! Amaro, Amaro, Amaro. Can get his left side. Nice, nice. It's got like a little pack on the back. And some lanterns. His right side. I should name him. We should give him a name. What was, what's his name? Ardbert? What was Ardbert's Amado named? Camel? It's not a camel! It doesn't even have like a hump. And look, when it flies, it has 4 wings. Isn't that cool? Are you not entertained? Are you not impressed by my Amaro in the moonlight? There's fireworks happening somewhere over in the sky over there. Wowie. I'm gonna look up what was Ardbert's. That's his name, right? I'm not a robot, Google. His Amaro companion, Seto. There you go. We'll name it Seto in honor of Ardbert. Seto is a good boy. Good boy, Seto. Seto, Seto, Seto. Little Seto. Great, isn't it? Ah. Alright. Should we go to our island? Got nothing better to do. Might as well check up on it. There was something I had to do. Wait, no. No. I forget. Oh, I expanded the land. Where was that? No, that's already taken care of. It's our lighthouse. Everyone look for like a big, open, empty plot. I gave the tools to the guy. Yeah. There's no more bestest tools. Yeah, this. Gave it to him, but now I don't know where it is. Is it this one? What are you? Did I order construction here? Workshop 1. Eh? And there's a landmark here. Oh right, I was gonna build a garden. Where's the ground? This guy, nope. This guy. Oh shit, that's a lot. Alright. Oh wait, what? You have to wait, what? You obtain 18 of a possible 26 island stones due to a stuffed alvatory. Oh. That's right, I have so many island stones. Better get rid of some of them. Better export. How many? Maybe half. What's half of 999? 500? There we go. Okay. That sounds like a chair or a bed. Oh, it's a bed. Where's the new landmark? Have enough of everything? Yes. $498. 7 a.m. tomorrow. That's when it'll be finished. Was it over here? Was it this stuff? Yeah, it must have been. Do you not get the baronial set from here? Have I done everything there is to do? Curious Courier doesn't have anything from... Bliss's Furball doesn't have anything for me. Yes, an ideal marriage. I did a Far Eastern yarn, so how do I get an ideal marriage? We just need rank 15, a Far Eastern yarn. What the heck? What do I have to do? To unlock an ideal marriage. Not helpful. I'm stuck. I want the baronial set so bad. What more do I have to do? Maybe I just have to wait for everything to get done. Do I have to update everything again? I don't want to update everything. Please, no. I do have Workshop 1. Does that have to be Workshop 3? Perhaps. $9 p.m. I found the cave too, by the way. Should also check on my crops. Oh, and my babies. Estinian, Danquid, Waha, Yastowa. All the babies. Oops. Gathering. Thank you. Estinian. Danquid. Raha. And then Derek's all the fucking over here. Ugh. So far away. Get over here, Derek. Get over here. Give me your claw. Thanks. Bye. Look at all those crops. Cabbage. Delicious cabbage. I like how my chat box is you obtain 5 cabbages, you obtain 5 cabbages, you obtain 5 cabbages. Thanks for the cabbage. My cabbages! Time to sow some more seeds. We have so many of these parsnips. Why do we have so many parsnip seeds? I can only ask myself. I'm the one who gathered them. Lord knows where or why. Oh boy, it's raining! That means I don't have to water anything. Yay! That's great. Watering is so annoying. I mean, I guess it's kind of meditative in a way, just like this is. And yes, I know that you can get mammoths to do this for you, but I like doing it myself, and it's not required to get the stuff, I don't think. You know about the other crops you have to buy, right? What? Other crops you have to buy? Talk to your mammoth. So much cabbage. If you like planting and stuff like that, you'd love Harvest Moon and Rune Factory. I have both of those games, and they're confusing for me. Has seeds that you can buy, can't gather them at all. The mammoth in here? Cowrie exchange? Oh, you mean the other mammoth, the pasture worker mammoth thingy. The gardener mammoth. Ah, yes, yes. Of course. This guy. Hello, Nyan. Purchase seeds. Interesting. Ooh, strawberries. Onion, tomato, wheat, corn, radish, paprika, leek set, runner bean, beet seeds, eggplant seeds, zucchini. That's all well and good, but I want to save these blue cowries, the seafarer cowries, for the stuff that you can get in the place with the stuff. This guy. How is this keeping the oh. It has a wooden roof. Why bother with the thatching then? This guy. Seafarer's cowrie. Exclusive? Yeah. So many stuffs. Oh. I did recently get the pixie wing. Tall tails and practical ponytails, but Roga has short hair, so... Oh, Isle Pioneers barding. It's kind of cool. Vacationers, Famers kit for portraits. I'm most interested in all the mounts, honestly. I do have enough to get the garland one. But I don't know if I want to spend them all right now. I could save up. I'm good to not get the buffalo. I've seen Sachmo ride it around enough. Or Disinterested Daniel. I've seen I've seen what it looks like. I don't want it. I don't care for it. I don't want it to come up in my mount roulette and then I have to zoom out all the way. I do want the queen. The queen is cute. Maybe I'll get this one. Yeah, let's get it. We had enough. She's so cute. You can now summon the Island Mandragora Queen Mount. Better make it one of my favorites. But who's on the chopping block? Hey, They're all so good. Oh, maybe the Golbu. Yeah, the Golbu can go. Mandragora Queen is where it's at. There she is. There she is, fellas. By the way, this is gonna seem totally random, but I was watching the movie Surf's Up last night. It's a movie about penguins. Let me show you how I unlocked the cave. Let's show you the cave. I wanna... Anyway, so I watched Surf's Up, and there's a TikTok audio that apparently came from that movie, and it's when it's a movie about penguins who are surfing. It is, yes, a kid's movie. Thank you for asking. But anyway, there's this one penguin called Tank, and he's in his like trophy room, and he's like, let me show you my ladies. This over here is Jessica. This one's Emily. And he's like picking up the trophies and cuddling them. And like, I didn't know. I was so surprised because that's where the TikTok audio came from. There's a TikTok audio where people show off like stuff they collect. Like, this over here is Jessica. You know why we call her Jessica? Yeah, you do. Like, it came from a kid's movie. On your kid's movie binge. It's more than a binge at this point. I feel like it's a lifestyle. I choose to only consume innocent media. Stuff that will make me feel non-threatened. And not scared. Where the fuck is this cave? Where's the cave? Mountain Hollow? Where's the cave? Or this way? This just goes up. Where's the cave system? How do I finagle this? Display hide map. Lock map. Not helpful. Oh wait. Well, that's not helpful. I wanna see the cave! Keep going should be on the left. Hello, I returned from the outside place. Oh, congratulations. Welcome back from the outside place. I need to fly. What's that? Oh, it's just some glowing mushroom. Look, Mushy, it's you. I found your family. They glow. They big. Like taller than I am. Big, tall mushroom. Wowza. I was on the right path? Really? Also, I bought a new binder and I'm fucking novice. Eh? I don't know when it'll arrive, but I'm excited because it's like a good one, not my dinky little swim compression top. Oh, you mean, oh, okay. I was like, you got school supplies? A chest binder, right? A chest binder, okay. I have a few. I have one that's pretty good that I like a lot. Aha! I found the cave, everyone. See, this is the cave. I found it. I have it. I have the cave now, in case anyone cared about an update. Look at all the Spriggans. Look at all those chickens. Look at them go. Look at them with their little gemstones. Aren't they adorable? We can go even deeper. There's like 3 different little paths that lead into these cool rooms. Isn't that nice? There's some stuff you can gather here. Like this one thing. Composite rock. I mine the rock. I also like the music in here. Couldn't be me then, I'm shorter than you. No, untittificator. Frickins. The different... The sheer... the sheer range of the last 3 messages you sent. Alright, now how do we get out? This way, right? Yes. They put a nice light here so that I wouldn't get lost. Can you fly up there? Don't go towards the light, but I'm going towards the light. Oh yeah, look, it's a hole! I found a hole! That is hard to see. So there's multiple ways to get into the cave. There's a big old hole on the side of the mountain, kind of near the top. Okay, so the cave is on the sunrise lookout path. Interesting. It's a pretty solid example of my thought processes. So, the other thing that we can do is unlock the beast tribe that Satmo was talking about before. The hippo riders. We don't have too much time left on stream. What to do? We could do other job quests. Oh, or we could do side quests. There's always side quests. I was working on the ones in Labyrinthos, actually. Shall we do that? Should we do Beast Tribe? That will help me level stuff? Or should we do side quests that are just fun and also give a pretty good amount of EXP? Not like a lot, but enough where it inches forward. Did you see the tiny dice I bought? I sent a pic in the Discord. Yes, I saw them. The first roll I did with the new D20 was a 1. Devastated. Uh-oh. That means they're no good, Mushy. Your tiny D20 is out to get you. Sorry to have to say it, but it's true. Ah. Beast tribe would be neat. Okay. Hippo rider tribe. Arca Sodata. Beast tribe Arca Sodata. Okay, but like where? Hippos born to run. They'll be officially renamed to tribal quests. Because they're not beast tribes. You know, now that we know how to, like, untemper them. Near the Aetherite at Yedlimod and Davnir. Side quest. A budding adventure. From at Palaka's stand. We should probably do that. Wait. There's wait. There's like a whole chain? Wait, what is this? These are requirements? Let's go to Palaka's stand and see if we have this side quest. Or I don't know. It has a Napoleon complex. I guess we'll go to Palaka's stand. Hippo cart horn. Yeah, so I don't know what of these side quests I have to do and what I don't have to do. But I guess we'll go to Palaka's stand first. Should I change my outfit again? I think it's time for a change. Let's wear this one. I was gonna, is there a mender at Palaka's stand? There might be. It has a Napoleon complex. Your dice? I see a mender. Thank you, mender. What's in a parent? Side quest chain, here we go. Beginning with what's in a parent. So... Guess I'll try it. Oh, excuse me, did you need something? I'm looking for the tribe quests, please. Wait, you're him, the very man who saved Mevon's child. Roga, was it? Oh yeah, I remember that. I knew it. I'm Yezon, an alchemist of the great work. I am but one of the few who are looking after the child as she makes her recovery. Mevon and Quarasov were dear friends of mine. Thank you for everything you've done for their daughter. Her condition is on the mend, I'm sure you'll be glad to hear. We've been taking turns checking in on her. The last thing she needs is a gaggle of adults fussing over her day and night. That being said, when she is healed fully, there is the question of who will be in charge of her care. For the love I bore her parents, I would gladly take her in as my own, but that would mean raising her away from her home. Moreover, I am yet to be wed, and my duties consume so much of my time I can scarce focus on my own care, let alone that of a growing child. I doubt my ability to give her the love she deserves, love equal to that her parents gave her. She deserves better than that, so I've considered finding someone more suitable. It's the least I can do, and truth be told, perhaps the best option. Even so, although I was born here, much of my life was spent at the great work. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea who to ask, even if I had the time to do so. You, however, seem to be well loved among the people here. Could you ask around in my stead? It would be a much more effective use of my time to prepare medicine for the wounded and sick. Of course. I apologize for imposing such an enormous task upon you, but I would trust no one else with it. When you finish, come to my hut in the south, to the south of this settlement, and we can discuss any potential parental candidates. Great. Industrious resident? If you ask me, Passerine is the most motherly among us. She had a child of her own not too long ago, so I reckon there's no one better to be a wet nurse. That being said, times have been troubled for us all. It might be unseemly to ask her to take on such a burden unless she was willing. Oh, there's one over here. The child, eh? None dote over her quite like Yezan, but I understand alchemy isn't a merciful trade for a parent. Still, there's no one else that comes to mind when I consider the question. I'd volunteer to take her in myself, but with the chaos of recent events, it's difficult enough to see that me and mine are fed and clothed. I know I'm not the only one facing such hardships either. Who do I think is most suited to care for the child? Yezan is the obvious choice, dependable, loyal, and dutiful, every quality you would desire in a parent. I know he does become so absorbed in his research, but that devotion has made him a peerless alchemist. Who better is there to look after someone so sickly as her? Alright. Where is he? He said to the south. 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 Welcome to my humble workshop, Roga. I'm almost too nervous to ask, but what did the others say? They want you. Eh? Someone nominated me? Well, that's neither here nor there. You said Passerine's name was mentioned. She was a good friend to Mevan, it's true, but there are other factors at play that make me reticent to ask her. Simply put, I'd rather not burden her further if it can be avoided. That being said, we don't exactly have the luxury of choice, all things considered. I suppose I would be remiss if I didn't at least speak with her. I owe the child that much. Will you accompany me, Roga? A supportive presence by my side would help me find the right words. Passerine should be nearby, doubtless watching over her own child. I must deliver this medicine before speaking with her, so please go on ahead. I've given up on voice acting. I'm just reading the lines now. Aw, baby. Look at the baby. It's a cute little baby. Babu babu. Aw. Passerine. Yazan, it's so good to see you, and who is this with you? Passerine, meet Roga. He's the hero who saved Mevan and Keseraf's daughter. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Thank you for your bravery. I've heard tell of the trouble she's been through since. I hope that you're able to see her reunited to return to health soon. It has been trying, to be sure, but we must look forward to the day she is hale. Everyone is doing their utmost to make it so. The question remains as to where she will go from there, however. I've considered taking her into my home, but I fear my qualifications as a parent are somewhat lacking. I know you to have been a dear friend to Mevan, and as such only thought it meet to ask if you're willing to care for her daughter. If you are, I would do everything in my power to see that she is given into your care. I'm flattered. Mevan was as family to me, and I view her child as my own. I would do anything to see her raised into as brave a woman as her mother. However, I cannot care for her. I'm not worthy to care for her. Worthy? What does that... my apologies. I understand it was a sudden request, and no small one besides. Please forgive the imposition. I'll be in the village for some time yet. Should you require treatment for you and yours, please seek me out. I will. Thank you, Yazan. I would speak with you further, Roga. Let's return to my dwelling. Strange. I wasn't too forceful, was I? I simply asked her if she was willing. I didn't mean to make her feel obligated to agree. I found her words somewhat mystifying. Not worthy? What could that mean? I'm usually not one to pry, but this worries me. I consider Passerine a friend, and I am loath to leave her to her troubles. And there is still the matter of the child. I shall have to think on what to do from here. I may need your help again soon, Roga. I hope you are willing. Curing what ails. Do I have to do that? Says chain, so doing all the chains. Why are there two separate ones? Yazan requires a capable green thumb to assist him. Well then, if you're willing, I have a task that requires immediate attention. It's simple but essential, namely the gathering of herbs. The child is in a vulnerable state, and I would fortify her against further sickness. There are also more wounded in this village than I had anticipated, and my stores have begun running low. It would be best to replenish them while time affords us an opportunity. Can I count on you to help me? Splendid. I require several of the reddish soma herbs which grow among the shrubbery to the northeast. With both of us working in tandem, I wager we should have enough gathered before the next bell. Peep! Whoa, Jesus. They're level 84. Oh, I can do this one too. Only their stems remain. Another enterprising alchemist must have already been here. Interesting. I saw the creatures emerge from the brush, but you felled them before I had a chance to be frightened. I'm glad you survived unscathed. If that had been me. Anyway, did you manage to find the Soma? Isn't Soma the name of the thing from, what was it, that one book? Something bright. Bright new future, brave new world? Is that it? I don't know. Soma was like some kind of thing from a book I read in high school. Excellent work, excellent work. My search came up fruitless. It appears we're not the only ones seeking this particular herb. Shouldn't come as a surprise, I suppose. This area is well known for the medicinal plants which grow here. If my supplies run low once more, perhaps I should ask the villagers if they have any to spare. For now, I believe we've found all we can. Let's return to Palika's stand. Okay. Okay. As I suspected, we weren't the only ones searching the jungle. I returned to my quarters to find a bag positively stuffed to the brim with herbs, including soma, in fact. I asked a nearby colleague who delivered this bounty, and they told me it was one of the Arkasodara stewards. I believe I know who it is. Her name is Sula, a shy one, but obviously kind of heart. I spied her eavesdropping during our conversation with Passerine. Poorly, I might add. I apologize for asking more of you at the end of a trying day, but would you speak with her for me? Offer our thanks for the herbs, and perhaps find out if she knows anything of Passerine's troubles. For my part, I'll begin synthesizing the medicine at once. Sula should be somewhere nearby. I pray you have a productive conversation. Sula! Hello, Sula. Oh, you are... who are you? Do you require something from me? I'm Roganyan. The herbs? Oh, right, the herbs. I came upon them while hunting, nothing more. I have heard that the medicine made from them is effective in treating the ailments of young children. It seemed only meet that I should do my part, as it were. What do you know of Passerine's troubles? Oh, that? Well, very well. I believe I can shed some light on the root of Passerine's distress. That is what you wish to hear, yes? Yazan asked you to speak with me, just as he asked you to gather his herbs. Well, then perhaps it is best for us to all speak together. Go to him and allow me some time to gather my thoughts. I shall approach you when I am ready. So now we go back to Yazan. You're just in time. I've only just finished inside the medicine. So, did Sulis tell you anything of interest? Well, I suppose I can hear it straight from her. I appreciate that you felt it fit to include me. Firstly, I owe you an apology. I was sneaking about out of concern for Passerine. I know what it is that weighs on her mind, you see. That is what you want to know, yes? The story is troubling to hear, and even more troubling to relate. Before I tell it, you must promise me that you will be her strength in the days to come. Of course, anything to help a friend. Dazal, her beloved husband, was killed. When the veil of chaos descended upon the world, he fled into the jungle and transformed into one of those terrible beasts. He returned here a monster where my sister Chapa met his wrath. Neither of them survived the ensuing struggle. Wow. I was there as well. Despite his monstrous form, I knew it was Dazal. I froze in terror while Chapa stood undaunted. She fought alone for my cowardice. It was my fault she died. I knew this, and yet... I laid the blame on Passerine's shoulders. I lashed out at her, cursing her for her husband's cowardice. When we both should have confronted the other in mourning, I turned my back on her. I left her to bear the burden of not one but two deaths. It is only natural that she would be hesitant to look after another, given that. I was a fool to condemn Passerine when it was my duty to protect the people here. I have wanted nothing more than to apologize since that day, but I fear my words were too cruel to forgive. I cannot stand to meet her gaze. It was a difficult time for everyone. We often lose ourselves in moments of crisis, but so long as we find our way back, we are worthy of forgiveness. Chapa would agree, I'm sure. She wouldn't blame you for what happened, nor would she want you to blame yourself. Passerine doubtless feels the same. You are right. I must apologize to her. That is the only course. Roga, was it? I will speak with Passerine, but I require some time to muster my courage. Soon, I promise. I'm so close to leveling up. Time for more of the quest chain. Well, I'll accept this one, and then it's time to end stream. But let's accept this. The sins we bear. Sula looks eager to leave Palika stand, but to where is not clear. Thank you for lending an ear to my troubles, Roga. If you are willing, there is a place I would travel to, and I wish for you to accompany me. Administering to my duties may help calm my nerves. To that end, I mean to inspect the temples for signs of disrepair. After we have finished, I hope to find the courage to once again look Passerine in the eyes. With all the monsters about, most of my attention of late has been focused on finding and protecting those who have fled. With the arrival of the Radiant Host, however, there is finally time to attend to this long-neglected duty. I too must ask that you go with Sula, knowing that their holy places are being cared for may set these people's hearts at ease. Even an ounce of comfort is precious in these trying times. Much appreciated. Would that I could join you, but I'm afraid an alchemist's tools are of little use against fangs and claws. That doesn't mean I'll stand idly by, however. I'll remain here and continue making medicine for the children. My hands may be clumsy with sword and shield, but there are a few more adroit with mortar and pestle. We are blessed indeed to have a pair such as you looking after us. Well then, let us begin the patrol. Our first destination shall be Perusa to the southeast. It is a bit of a trek, so make the proper arrangements before departing. Okay. And we will depart next time on probably what was that? Oh. A lone sage running through the jungle. Next time, possibly Friday. Because we might keep doing Fall Guys on Wednesday. But let's return to Gridania and go to an inn room. Where is it? This way. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. I hope it was enjoyable, Nyan. I'm glad I didn't get cyberbullied like last time. I'm joking. Last stream was amazing though. So much happened. Good night. Oh god, that was awful. Oh wait. Yes? Is everything okay? I'm gonna do the outro. Here's where else you can find me on the internet. There's Ko-fi and TikTok and Twitter. You mean the point redeems? Yeah. I was joking. It's not cyberbullying. I put those there for a reason. They're meant to be used, so I'm glad that they were being used. That is my art and writing Twitter, by the way. The stream Twitter is on the goodbye screen. It's I think it's just Kitty Cat Pete or Kitty Cat Peachy, maybe. Today was Mystery Monday. Next stream will be Wild Card Wednesday. Every Wednesday, Nyan. Check it out, yo. This is where me and Mushy do stuff on YouTube. They're gaming videos. If you like that, if you like watching some idiots play video games, then I highly recommend it. And yeah. Okay, yeah, it's Kitty Cat Peachy. That's the stream Twitter. Although I don't announce the streams on there anymore because it wasn't really doing anything. It wasn't helping or hindering. So I stopped announcing when the stream, the schedule is posted on there though. So if people wanted to watch, they could from my Twitter. Anyway, thank you all for coming and I'll see you in the next stream, Nyan. Bye bye!